M0FXB, welcome back to my videos on the Baofeng DM-32, and on the right hand side here we've got the Anytone 878. Now I've had so many people ask me to do a comparison video of the two, and the first question they ask is the 32 as good as the 878? It's such a tough question because you do have to take into account what these radios cost. The 878 is the radio, the DMR radio that I would recommend to everyone because many people have got code plugs, they've got experience with this radio, they can help you. Where the DM-32 is a brand new product on the market, and you know you're going to struggle with code plugs. And you can see I haven't even loaded up what they call the CSV digital contacts file. So although we are receiving information on the screen via Talker alias, we haven't got the proper CSV file. If you're not sure what Talker alias is, so many DMR radios now, most of them I would say, have a function where you can turn on what they call Talker alias. Alias means name, Talker means talker. So if the other person using their DMR radio has turned that on, they transmit their DMR number, their call sign, their name, you know, some brief information there. That's why we're getting it. So let's just turn up the volume on the DM-32, which is about £70. Turn down, or turn that a bit low. But we're just listening right now to the DM-32.
My local time is 7:29 p.m. Back to you.
Oscar November 1, Juliet Bravo, from Kilowatt 8 Whiskey Tango Lima. QSL, thank you very much. Local time here is 1:30 on a Sunday.
So let's turn that down. Turn up the 878.
Not exactly a great day to be outside.
Now my 878 has got USB-C charging because I bought this USB-C battery as an add-on there, just there. I know it's not completely clear, but it's there. So what is the bands that these radios covers? Well, they both cover VHF, UHF, but the DM-32 has airband as well. You don't get airband on the 878, but you do get GPS, Bluetooth, APRS on the newer model. There's no Bluetooth on this, but there is GPS. Let's see if we've got a lock here. I'll just check. We'll just go menu. I'll go to GNSS. Down to info. And there's not a lock yet, but it does work. I've been outside with it. And the airband on it is very clear. You can see on the B band there, I've selected airband. But the DMR is pretty much taken over. And that's because the talk group 921 is a very busy talk group, so it's so busy it's not giving the airband a chance. But I've been outside. There's airband there, which you can't do on your 878. So if I just turn off the hotspot so we can look at the displays, the color screen on both of these radios is completely customizable. So we go menu, settings, go to radio settings, and then display functions. And look, all these functions here, or selections, are to completely customize the color screen, and you can do that again with the 878. APRS does work on receive and transmit, but only via DMR. There's no analog APRS on the Baofeng, but there is analog APRS on the 878. The 578 does receive airband, but not the 878. They both have broadcast radio. Just press, let me think now, press this one here. There's your broadcast radio. So they both have that facility. You've got the dates showing here, all the information on screen. Now, some were asking about promiscuous mode. Now, what I have seen is that when you're in digital mode, so at the moment on the B band, we're in analog mode. So when you select the menu, you get these settings. But if we go to the digital mode, if we go up, just press the green button and go to the A band and now select the menu, look what you get. You get all your talk groups and contacts because we're in now digital mode. And then I've noticed in this mode, when you select contacts, you've got manual dial, and there's your talker alias, but you've also got group, they call it group matching selections as well. So you can tell it not to group match. I saw it in the software. So when you do that, you basically allow all talk groups to come through, but not necessarily color codes. Color code is like CTCSS. Screen size wise, I mean, you can see that if I turn it round, they're sort of similar screen sizes. The size wise, I know that there's airband again. I know that the Baofeng, and there is an analog version of this, so no DMR, for about £45. I know it looks a lot bigger, but when you actually remove the battery, because it's 2,200 milliamp hour battery on the 878, it's 3,100 milliamp hour. For the more chunkier battery, there is a slimmer one, isn't there, available? When you take it off, the radio actually only starts from here. They've both got full keypads. So if you go from that point of view, it's still taller, isn't it? So the design that they've gone for, and first of all, I didn't like it with the 32, is they've gone for this big sort of Motorola design. You've got a proper channel change knob there, as you have, you know, with the 878, you've got proper channel change knob, volume knob, SMA connector for the antenna. They gave us two antennas with the 32. They gave us this sort of floppy green one and a rubber duck one. So there's the floppy green one. And let's just take both antennas off so you can see what type of connection we've got. There you go. Very similar. You can select the A band and the B band. If you hold it down, the green button, like so, it takes you to VFO where you can type the frequency. If you hold down the green again, you go into memory mode. Now, when you press the function button here and go down to settings, then channel set, it's really easy to set the channel. It's a black and white screen as well, which makes it so easy to see. The buttons are quite soft, so you just go down, you've got receive, transmit, TX power, and then when you're in DMR, you've got your contact, which is basically the talk group that you're going to transmit on, color code, time slot, everything you'd expect, put your DMR in. So you can program this radio, whether it's on DMR or whether you're on your UHF, VHF local repeater, very easily on the fly. You don't need software. I have got the software, and which I think works very well, by the way. So, you know, I completely recommend them both, but the best value is the Baofeng, and I'll do more videos. The software, I just need to learn how to load the CSV file so we can get all the contacts, but you have got Talk Alias. Bye for now, 7-3.